Hi.
My name's Jessi McCauley.
I'm Naisha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
All right, welcome to the Stand-Up Show. We're here fighting for fashion. We're out here in Ansonia, Connecticut, where we are actually at CT Fashion Week with the beauties, of course, and the fashionistas of the show here in Connecticut. And decked out, and I'm just simple because I just want to be fighting for fashion today. So how are you feeling, my queen? What's going on?
I feel great. I feel gorgeous, first of all. One of the designers dressed me this evening.
Jealous.
And this is her
Jealous.
skirt. Beauty to Grace's line is amazing. African inspired, but very chic. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm so here for the fashion and so down to support the cause.
I'm fighting for fashion because, it's dear to my heart. I have an aunt. Both my maternal and paternal granddad died from cancer. My paternal grandmother died from cancer, and the list goes on and on, and I don't want to go through it because it's a very emotional thing to me. So whenever I talk about it, I get emotional. So I'm here just to do this and give back to the community, and that's what we do here on the show as well. So I'm happy that I'm here to help, Destiny Tunnell and her production go forward with this amazing thing, giving back to a queen. You actually interviewed her later. Oh.
Yes, I'm going to get to interview her later. I'm so excited about that.
Yes.
Miss Emily, she's set to appear tonight, and so I'm really excited about that. And I know that she's really excited too. Apparently, this is all a big surprise for her.
Yes, well, she will watch the show later, of course. And of course, Mr. Brendan Colbert, how are you feeling being out here?
I feel good, man. I feel humbled and blessed just to be in the presence and the aura of something going on like this. Just like most of us, most people on planet Earth, this disease affects people all over the world, man. It affects people all over the world. It affects families from all over the world. And the fight for fashion, it's a play on words, and it's magnificent because people who have this disease are fighting every single day.
Absolutely.
Their families are fighting every single day. Their communities are fighting every single day. So I thank you, humbly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Destiny Tunnell, for coming and letting Chat It Up be in the building, man.
All right, stay tuned. You're watching Chat It Up. We'll be right back.
We are back at Destiny Tunnell's Fight for Fashion, and I have the honor of standing on the carpet with none other than the young lady of the night, Miss Emily. Emily, how does it feel to be here tonight?
I don't know. I'm blown away by the amount of people here and the support that I have throughout my fight.
Absolutely. I'm blown away for you. This is amazing. So what did it feel? How did this all come about? What did it feel like when Destiny Tunnell reached out to you?
Well, at first it was my friend Emily who texted me and was like, oh my God, the Boys and Girls Club wants to do something for you. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then they were like, oh, well, let's do a fashion show. And I was like, oh, okay. And then when I met Destiny, I was just blown away by the amount of ideas that she had and everything, and I was like, whoa, this is going to be big.
So, what part did you have in this? Did she allow you to say yay or nay with anything, or were you just sitting back and letting it all be a surprise for the night?
Basically, I wanted it all to be a surprise for the night, but mostly it was the colors that I picked out because gold is my color for osteosarcoma, and then black just goes with it. So.
Absolutely, black goes with everything, right? Tell me, do you love fashion? Is fashion something that you're into? Or?
I'm really into fashion and into makeup. I always like to stay in style, I guess. Fall, winter, spring, summer, that type of stuff, I guess, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was just admiring your skin. Actually, it looks very clear, very even toned. I can see that you're into the cosmetics and things. So very nice, very nice. So, I mean, who else is here with you, supporting you tonight?
I have all of my family. I have my parents. I have my friends. I have their friends. I actually know some people in the fashion show that have known me for a while. And yeah, that's basically it.
Basically, she has all of Aunt Sonia here celebrating her tonight. Well, thank you so much, Emily. It was such a pleasure. I'm so glad that you were able to come tonight to enjoy this celebration in your honor. You're very welcome. Stay tuned. You are watching a Chatted Up show here at Destiny Tennille's Fight for Fashion.
We're here live at Fight for Fashion. I have two beautiful, stunning, I can't think of any other adjectives, women with me today. Why don't you tell the world who you are, where you're from, and what you're representing tonight?
Hi, my name is Yasmin Adenakwe, and I'm the owner and designer of Beauty to Grace, and we are an online company, but I'm based in Maryland, and this is one of my models.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Labby. I'm from Barkhamsted, Connecticut, and I'm representing myself as a model, but right now I'm wearing this beautiful outfit that she made.
Okay, DMV in the area. I'm not mad at that. So what does Fight for Fashion mean to you?
Well, honestly, Destiny Tennille, her and I go back about 15 years to the Naval Academy, actually. We ran track together, and we also served in the Navy. So from the time at the Naval Academy, service and giving back to the community was something that was ingrained in us as midshipmen. So it's great to see that she is putting on this great cause for the young lady that is battling cancer, and it just shows a true testament of what veterans do after service. And it's an honor that she invited me and my business to be able to support this cause.
Definitely. Yeah, I agree with that. And it just shows how much you can really accomplish when everyone comes together and puts on an amazing event like this that Destiny's put together. And it shows how much it can all really change one girl's life and how it can really just change someone and just put towards an awesome cause.
Absolutely, and the world cannot be peaceful unless everybody is at peace. And as a veteran myself, I definitely understand. So we get it, we understand, and I appreciate both of you. Look forward to seeing the show. All right.
Welcome back. We are here, of course, at Destiny Tennille's Fight for Fashion, and I am here, standing here with another awesome designer and her wonderful model. Please introduce yourself and tell us the name of your business.
I'm Lyric, and the name of my business is Nerdy Chic.
Wonderful. And the name of your model?
Miriam.
Nice to meet you both. So tell us why you've decided to come out and have your collection viewed here at Fight for Fashion.
Because, well, I do fashion shows like all the time because, well, I'm a designer, and I just felt like it's a good cause, and I want to give back. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what inspired this suit here? This pantsuit is amazing.
Thank you. So I had another clothing line called Lyric Shy Couture, and so basically it was like really fun and like kiddish, but I'm about to turn 14, so I'm a little bit like maturing. And I made this about 2 years ago, so this is what started Nerdy Chic.
Wow. First of all, I'm amazed and impressed at the fact that you're only 13, about to be 14. So I admire that you have this hard work and determination to do things like this, to start your own clothing line. What inspired you?
I went to a camp called PNMC, and it's a modeling camp, and it basically just teaches you how to be confident in yourself. And while I was there, I saw the designers, and I was like, I'm like that. Like, they have the same personality as me, and I think I could do it. So I told my dad, and we just started designing stuff and getting manufactured, and that's how it all started.
Awesome. Well, I'm definitely inspired by you. Thank you. So tell us about the pantsuit that your model is wearing. It's amazing. Why the color?
It just needed to be bright. Like, I didn't want it to be black or something basic. I wanted it to stand out.
Definitely standing out. It's matching your hair. Miriam, how do you feel?
I love it. I told her I wanted to buy it. I'm obsessed with it. It matches my color. It's everything. I love it. It's so bright, different. I like it.
Absolutely. And it is everything on you, girl. It is fitting nice. Well, it's been amazing interviewing you all. Thank you so much for being here on the carpet with the Chatted Up show here at Destiny Tennille's Fight for Fashion. Stay tuned.
All right, we're here live, still fighting for life. Of course, it's called Fighting for Fashion with the producer, production manager, and I don't know, all the creative name that you can put her in. Of course, Destiny Tennille, Fighting for Fashion, fashion show here at City Fashion Week. Go ahead and let our viewers know why you did this.
Well, I sit on the board here, and I was asked to help put this show together for Emily Goncalves. One of the staff members here is her best friend, and she asked if I could help put on a charity fashion show, and I said, absolutely, we will make this thing great. It's right up my alley. So we came, and it just kept growing and getting bigger and bigger. Every time I talked to somebody and said, hey, we're doing this really great thing, and we need your help. And people were willing to come on board, volunteer time, services, products, and just really make this a great cause.
All right, so go ahead and let them know about the production part of it, because I see that this is not an easy thing to do. And is this in your alley at all? I know fashion is, but putting on a fashion show, I mean, of this magnitude, go ahead and talk about it.
Well, I'm a very detailed person, maybe slightly obsessive compulsive. So organizing it and planning it was fun. It was stressful. Apparently I like pain because it was really like another full-time job. And although I shouldn't admit it, this is my very first show that I am producing, and I'm having a ball.
Oh, wow. So go ahead and let our viewers know how they can get involved, you know, being a part of Destiny Tennille production and the things that you're doing.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Destiny Tennille. You can email me, destinytennille@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, destinytennille.com.
There you go. But also, you know, there's another thing that I know you're getting involved with as well, or should be getting involved with. One of the sponsors here tonight, I just want you to go ahead and talk about all the sponsors, the people who make this possible. Give them a shout out. Tell them exactly how you feel about this whole production right now.
So first and foremost, let me thank Connecticut Fashion Week. I need to also thank Couture Modeling Agency. That's my agency. Lindell Simmons, he's in the house tonight. They are our two major sponsors for tonight. I need to thank the Boys and Girls Club for donating the building for us to use for this magnificent event. A lot of their staff is really helping us out here. And our other sponsors, Troy Anthony is a fashion designer out of Connecticut. He donated Emily's dress when we did her surprise makeover back in the summer. And then recently, we had a new sponsor, New York Summer Fashion Explosions. They're sponsoring our VIP bags tonight. And we will be announcing some exciting news later, so stay tuned.
Well, this is why she fight for fashion, because she is amazing and awesome. So again, this is Destiny Tennille from Destiny Tennille Production, putting on Fight for Fashion in City Fashion Week. Take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Chatted Up.
All right, it's your boy Brennan reporting live from Fight for Fashion in Ansonia, Connecticut. I'm going to be saying this all night, but I have two beautiful queens, melanin queens, I might add, standing here with us. Why don't you tell the world who you are and where you're from and what are you representing tonight?
Okay, my name is Theodora Foster. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. The company is Steels of Hartford, and we are located on 57 Pratt Street in downtown Hartford.
I'm Asia Span. I'm from Stanford, and I'm just representing myself, I guess.
All right. Well, no, I absolutely love hearing it, especially Hartford businesses. Being from Hartford myself, I love to hear it. So can you tell the world, what does Fight for Fashion mean to you?
Well, fight for fashion. The fashion industry, which has been around since the dawn of day, and we're getting very up and aboard on causes and humanity and helping out, our human associates and stuff, people who are in need and people who need assistance and people, just looking for ways to reach out.
Well, I like fashion, so like I'm gonna fight for whatever, like fashion, clothes. I'm gonna get it. So.
Absolutely. Well, listen, you heard it here first. We have, like I said, 2 melanin queens here in the building fighting for fashion. This is going to a great cause, so we definitely want to keep that momentum going, and we'll see you out there. Thank you. You're very welcome.
All right, welcome back to Chat Up. Of course, we're here chatting and fighting for fashion. Of course, Destiny Tennille, Fight for Fashion show at CT Fashion Week. And I'm standing next to this phenomenal lady. I'm going to have her introduce herself, let you know why she's fighting for fashion. And what's your name?
My name is Kristen Davis. My company is Chrissy DeHebe. And I'm fighting for fashion for a great cause for Emily, who's fighting cancer right now. And she needs all the support she can get. And we're all here using our creative juices to get some support going for her and send good vibes. Good vibes.
All right, good. So I'm not sure your inspirations was based off cancer or not?
No, I'd say probably living life to the fullest. That's how I use all my designs are inspired that way. So
who's the beautiful princess standing next to you?
My name is Kimberly.
And Kimberly, who are you wearing tonight?
She's actually wearing a Shelley Friday outfit. However, my headpiece, Chrissy DeHebe headpice.
Okay, how do you feel right now wearing that headpiece?
I think this whole thing is just perfect. It is gorgeous. It couldn't have flowed any better if they tried.
Wow. And why are you fighting for fashion?
It's a good cause to fight for, honestly. I mean, a lot of women have it, and it's tough. It really is.
Well, there you have it from these beautiful, amazing people. Of course, you need to fight for fashion too. And remember, Jessi, we're here at City Fashion Week. Of course, at Destiny Tennille Fight for Fashion show. We'll be right back. You're watching Chat It Up.
And so I've been shooting ever since, out of necessity. I didn't think I would like it. I like people being able to see what I see and actually that's cool.
All right, so we're still here at Fighting for Fashion. Of course, your boy Jessi from the Chat Up show. And of course, I'm fighting for fashion. I'm sure this Empress is fighting for fashion. Your natural beauty, baby. All right, so go ahead. I know you spoke with us a little bit earlier, but of course, you're standing next to a queen. She is Miss Black USA 2016, Tonissima Watkins, of course, the queen of the Chat Up show as well. And go ahead and tell our viewers again the inspiration behind your designs and the reason why you actually go into this industry.
Okay, well, Beauty to Grace, I actually established it this year. It's been a dream that I've had actually for the past 10 years. So honestly, I actually blog too on my website where I sell my clothing because it's an online boutique. And one of my blogs, it talked about how timing isn't necessarily our time, but it's actually God's time. It's a matter of, in terms of, when it's God's timing, it's not too early, it's not too late, it's just God's time. And honestly, Beauty to Grace establishment this year was in God's timing. And my logo is, actually my slogan rather, is covered in grace and redefining beauty. And it's African-inspired fashion, and you can just add color to your life. And it's just something that I'm really thankful that God has allowed me to do this year, and I hope people enjoy it. And I have a great Miss Black USA wearing my design, and I'm just really grateful.
So tell us about this look here as you just turn and twirl and work it for us, Miss Watkins. Go ahead and tell us what inspired this look.
A full flowing skirt. What I like to show is that I think a lot of people with these, what they call Ankara skirts, people have a misconception that it can only be worn in the summertime. But as Miss Black USA has on, it can be dressed up with a nice blouse where you can wear to a fancy event or a church or a nice dinner. But, you know, obviously it's sophisticated but also stylish. So that's kind of what I was showing with this look, that it can be taken through any season.
Beautiful. And tell me, how are you feeling and queening in this suit, my lady?
I feel gorgeous. I feel like I'm absolutely queening in this skirt right here, okay?
All right, and where people can get your fashion?
So it's on beautytograce.com.
Just like that. All right, you're watching Set Up. We'll be right back.
My name is Jessi McCauley, and I do business as Light Source Productions. I provide professional services in the area of strategic video communications. First, what we do is we help you craft your message using what I call the rule of the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. We do event documentation, content acquisition, full-scale productions, editing, and of course distribution through our social media television network. And with social media, video is more important now than it has ever been. Whether you're talking big business, small business, nonprofit, church, or just an individual. Let's say you plan you're planning an event, a wedding, whatever the case may be, but let's say a big event, but no video. And you spent all this time, all these hours to put this event on, and maybe 100, 200 people attend the event. But more important than that is that thousands could attend by watching it on social media. But of course, you don't think about this until after the event is over. You can't afford not to capture it for social media. And despite what people think, I am affordable. Give me a call. Let's plan your next video project and share it with the world on my social media television network. I promise you that you will have the attention of one person, me.
All right, we're still here, fighting for fashion. It's your boy Jessi from the Charitable Show. Of course, you're watching the Charitable Show. Of course, standing here next to me is a young entrepreneur, DJ. All right, fighting for fashion here in Ansonia, Connecticut, Fashion Week. Go ahead and tell us who you are and your purpose tonight.
My name is Luis Vega, and I come from Shelton. I started at a young age, starting at the Boys and Girls Club, and then worked my way up as parties and birthday parties and Sweet 16s, and working my way to this fashion show. It's great tonight. Yeah.
So how do you feel to be a part of an amazing event like this?
It feels amazing. Get to play music for these people who look fantastic and make great styles and stuff.
So you ready to rock the fashion runway with the music?
Oh yeah. You already.
So where can people get your music from? Actually, do you have any mixtape or anything like that?
No, I'm gonna start doing that, but they can follow me on Instagram at DJ_Vega2000.
There you go. There you have it. All right. We're squeaky fighting for fashion over here. It's your boy Jessi. You're watching Charitable Show. We'll be right back.
And we are back at Destiny Tennille's Fight for Fashion. And I have here with me one of our agents, Destiny Tennille's agent. So please introduce yourself.
My name is Lindell Simmons from Couture Modeling Agency.
Awesome, awesome. And what brings you out tonight?
To support the cause, because I see a lot of people that have lost their life for cancer, and I just want to be here to support. Destiny is one of my talents, so I had to be here to support.
Absolutely, and it's wonderful to have you out here supporting. Please tell us how far you are coming from.
I'm coming like almost 2 hours, but it's very worth it. The event looks great. The vendors are doing their thing, and I want to see this and have a great time.
Absolutely, all the way from New York to support Destiny Tennille and Emily tonight. So tell us, how did you meet Destiny Tennille?
Well, Destiny applied to my agency. She was looking into getting into acting and modeling, and what I did was I looked at her pictures and I saw that she had a lot of potential, and I contacted her, and then she came into the agency, and then magic started from there. But she has grown so much in a short period of time, and I'm so proud of her because she took everything we taught her and she made it hers. You know what I'm saying? So she really did a great job at that. I'm really blessed and proud to see her do her thing here and do this and support the cause.
Absolutely, absolutely. And how did your business get started?
Well, I used to own a clothing store back in 2005, 2006 with my partner Amy, and we started that, and then we started doing in-house fashion shows, and then we started doing in-house everything, photo shoots and stuff, and then it just took off, and then the agency started, and we started couture modeling about 2006 right out of my clothing store.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So right there, you are self-made from the ground up.
Yes.
That is very admirable.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here to support the cause. Thank you.
I hope everybody have a great night. Stay tuned.
Absolutely. Stay tuned. You are watching the Chatted Up show here at Destiny Tennille's Fight for Fashion.
All right, we're still here fighting for fashion. Your boy Jessi, of course, ripping this red carpet, not the runway, because I can't model, of course. Clearly, they don't make clothing for me to rip any runway. But I'm standing next to this gentleman here. Of course, he's fighting for fashion, of course, here at CT Fashion Week. All right, Destiny Tennille, fighting for fashion show. Sir, go ahead and let us know who you are and your reason for being here tonight.
All right. I'm Jeffrey Williams. I'm here with my wife, supporting her. She's Altered Destiny. She's created Christian line to support women who have the desire to come out in everyday fashion, to look beautiful, to represent God in a way that doesn't have to show their body as the cover, but just allowing themselves to be the present.
So, any inspiration from you? Like, are you a priest, pastor? Something? Prophet?
I'm not a prophet or a priest. I mean, I go to church daily. We go as much as we can. We serve God's word. I'm not anything ordained or anything of that nature, but I serve God daily, and that's about it in that regard. But I'm just a husband supporting his wife. I'm trying to help her do what her dream is and what God has shown her to be her dream.
All right, well, there you have it. Of course, he's helping fighting the fashion, of course, through Christ. So you should help him, too. All right, you're watching Shut Up. You'll be right back. All right, welcome to Fight for Fashion. It's your boy, Jessi. All right, we're here at the Chat Up Show. I have two amazing, beautiful ladies next to me fighting for fashion. Of course, I would like to ask you your name, why you're here tonight, and why you're fighting for fashion.
My name is Malaysia Mathis. I'm here tonight because I am one of the very, very awesome and gifted models. And also I'm fighting for fashion because I have a lot of family who are also affected by cancer. And I feel like we need to make it more aware that it's okay and it's not something to be ashamed of.
Oh, beautiful. She's fighting for the good fight. And of course, standing next to you is the princess herself, right? And go ahead and let our viewers know who you are and the reason for you being fighting today for this fashion.
Hi, I'm Michelle from Shelly Friday. One of the lucky designers who's been able to join this beautiful event. It feels like you kind of stole my answer there. Actually, I do have, sadly, family members who are affected. So this is a very good thing that we're giving a focus in a good way, supporting the cause.
Okay, so Shelly, go ahead and let our viewers know. Okay, so you're doing this because your family has, suffered from this crazy, stupid disease. So, are your fashion depict in the whole fighting for fashion, cancer, all those? And also, I'm seeing you wearing a pearl. Does anything matches your heart and soul to cancer right now?
Oh. Well, I'm not really sure how to. Well, I would say that, my beautiful family member who is affected by this, she's been inspiring me my whole life. She's always been a very great support, helping me, encouraging me to do what I love. And so, yes, I'm thinking about her tonight. I'm sure she's proud of me, hopefully.
All right, we love that, Shelly. Of course, you hear from her. All right, we'll be looking out for your fashion on the runway. And of course, I hope you rip it and fight for that fashion. All right, your boy Jessi from Chat Up. We'll be right back.
Now, some insurance companies brag that they could be on the scene of the accident right after it happens. Whose interest do they have in mind? Yours? I don't think so. You may be one paycheck between you and the street. You have 3 children, work in another town. You need that car and you need it fast. If you have an accident, call me. Attorney Jeffrey Dressler, 24/7, 1122.
And we are here at Destiny Tennille's Fight for Fashion, and I am here with one of the amazing designers and her model. Please tell me the name of your collection.
The name of my business is Altered Destiny, and my name is Nori.
Nice to meet you, Nori, and?
I'm Chanel.
Chanel, nice to meet you. So tell us, why tonight? Why did you come out and want to have your collection viewed here at the Fight for Fashion?
So I chose to do this show because I actually just launched my business in July, and I was looking for different shows, looking at different things, and I saw this one. I really loved the cause. I loved the idea of supporting someone who needed help. A friend of mine, his mother actually had breast cancer, so it was a great opportunity for me to be able to come out and do my first show really, and it be a show for something like this. So
I hear you. That's wonderful. So the cause is near and dear to your heart.
Yes.
Wonderful. And how about you, Chanel?
Well, actually, because it's a great cause, and I actually had a few family members who actually died from cancer. So I'm just here to support and, girl power.
Absolutely. And speaking of girl power, I love that this line is designed by a woman for a woman. So please tell us, what Chanel is wearing tonight and what inspired it.
So this is one of my designs that I made maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It is actually a prom dress. If you turn around, you can see the back. It's a dress that I made because a friend of mine was actually having a birthday party and it was a prom theme, so I made this dress. But my idea behind my line is modest fashion that is still attractive, you can still feel beautiful in, feel unique, feel different, and not just I noticed out in the world there's just a lot of drape, like it's just kind of shapeless and boring. Yes. So I wanted to create something that was modest but also fun and still made you feel like a woman, feel like a girl. So.
Absolutely, and I can see that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And why modesty? I see that you're talking about modesty. Why modesty?
Well, I've started going to church about 5 years ago, and it's just been something that I've been really invested in. So in the scriptures, it talks about being modest and adorning yourself with modesty and adorning yourself with the Spirit of God. And so in order to be able, I noticed there was a lot of my friends that had issues with that because they felt like, well, I still want to be me, I still want to be unique, and I still want to feel pretty. Absolutely. And so I saw a need and thought, why not?
Well, awesome. You are definitely fulfilling a need right now. Thank you so much. So nice meeting you, Nori. So nice meeting you, Chanel. And keep watching, stay tuned, and keep watching Fight for Fashion.
Greedy Boy Clothing. All right, we're here. Yes, we are live here, of course, on our Facebook Chatted Up show. And it's your boy Jessi. I'm still fighting for fashion. I'm always fighting for fashion because cancer is a BIT. You know the rest. All right, I'm standing next to Greedy Boy himself here at Fighting for Fashion, CT Fashion Week. Go ahead and let our viewers know who you are and where they can find Greedy Boy Clothing.
Hi, my name is Rich Greedy. You can find Greedy Boy Clothing, easy, simple, greedyboyclothing.com. You can also find us on Instagram at Greedy Boy Clothing, Facebook at Greedy Boy Clothing, and hashtag at Greedy Boy Clothing. You can find us everywhere, just greedy. You know what I'm saying?
All right, it's all about greedy, of course, and I'm hungry right now, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and eat some food. But tell our viewers why you're fighting for fashion.
Well, it's very important. Fashion is big, and express people's feelings in a whole lot of different ways. So, me personally, that's why I got into fashion, just to express myself in a different way, So that's pretty much what. Sounds
good. And go ahead and let me know, sir, your name and your participation in this.
Hey, I'm Dwayne from Bloomfield, Connecticut. Well, technically Hartford, but here from Bloomfield. I'm just here to represent the cause. You know what I mean? Cancer is a big issue going on. My boss, she's a cancer survivor of 7 years, so I'm just out here trying to support.
All right, cool. There you have it from them, of course, Fighting for Fashion. And you're here with my boy Jessi. You're watching Chat Up Show. We'll be right back.
And we are back with the Chatted Up Show, and I have here a familiar face, Mr. Brendan Colbert of the Chatted Up Show, here talking about some new ventures that he's making.
Absolutely, man. We're in the building. Chatted Up is in the building. Here to talk about. We're here for Fight for Fashion first and foremost. I'm here to actually introduce new chapter to the brand, new chapter to the empire. We have Miss Brittany Brown over there of the Your Path to the Crown podcast.
Hello, Miss Brittany Brown.
Hello, how are you?
I am well, thank you. And how does it feel to be here tonight?
I feel so good. I feel so blessed. It's like a great experience as an artist. I feel like everybody's expressing all their creativity, all their art. So I'm just like in my just euphoric heaven right now. So I feel great.
And now you talk about yourself as an artist. What do you do?
I'm a singer and I do theater acting. I bake and I do wholesale baking. What I do is I take my desserts and I send them to companies to have a wholesale type of thing for themselves.
Awesome, awesome. Right here, a self-made woman as well. Here we have it, Brendan, you and your new co-host to Your Path to the Crown podcast. What does it mean for you guys to be here tonight?
It means everything in the world. I know how it doesn't necessarily have to be cancer, but I know how these illnesses and these diseases affect people not only in this country, all over the world. And I'm happy that so many small business owners, so many just people with good hearts can really come together and make a difference and have some fun while we do it. You know, we pocket squared up. It's still Tommy Buns out here, but so it means so much to me from the bottom of my heart. I love that a veteran is doing it. So, you know, Destiny is a even though she's a Navy veteran, she's still a veteran. So it means a lot to me. Word.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you both for chatting it up here on the red carpet with us, the Chatted Up Show. You're watching us here at Destiny Tennille's Fight for Fashion. Stay tuned.
There's a lot of work that's been going on for this show. Our models have been practicing since June. We have been putting in work. Emily has friends that are walking in
All right, so we are here. Thank you so much. What an amazing show. What an amazing fight for fashion. I mean, what phenomenal designers that we chat with earlier today on this red carpet. I'm feeling good, I'm fashionable, and looking at you. What's going on?
Absolutely. First of all, I'm still excited to be rocking Beauty by Grace's designs. She's fantastic. She's all the way from Maryland, so props to her from coming up to support this event and support this cause all the way from Maryland. So much thanks to you. And thank you, Destiny Tennille. This was amazing. Emily could not stop grinning ear to ear the entire show. So thank you for putting a smile on her face and letting us know how important it is to keep fighting for fashion.
What an amazing experience tonight. Was absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. I fell in love a couple times. I mean, you already know what's up. No, but fight for fashion, man. I really appreciate Destiny Tennille for letting us come through, letting Chat It Up in the building, because we fight for fashion, we fight for equality, we fight for all these things. You fight for blank. And that's really what the core values and fundamentals of Chat It Up is getting ready for the after party. So we out of here, man.
All right. Thank you again for watching Chat It Up Show. We love you all, of course. Fight for fashion, as always, where I get all my friends from, as you can see, all
over the world.